2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Damn, Leggin, back at it again with another tutorial about the camera tool. And I'm never doing that ever again, hopefully. This is yours today, Leggin. I'm back again with another tutorial on the camera tool. As you recently could tell on my last tutorial that was about a year ago, the camera tool was discontinued, but at the same time when it was discontinued, all Skinspotlights released another camera tool, which is CreatorSuite. And in this tutorial, I'll be showing you where to and how to download it, and where to search fixes if you have problems, and how to use the simple basics of the program. Also, there's some of the features I'm not able to use because it's kind of not working for me in a weird way, but let's just get right into the tutorial and let's show you how you guys could download it. I have this open because this is the tutorial from a year ago. Basically, this is what you guys used before, but now here's another one. So simple enough. Everything that's in this tutorial will be linked in the description. All links will be in the description, is what I was trying to say. So I'm not running off a script all on top of my head. And simple enough, when you get to Skin Spotlights, you want to go to the very top where you see Develop Software. Under that, Public Software, and then there's CreatorSuite. As you can tell, this is the camera tool that you'll be using. And a little quick note before you actually download this program is this doesn't work with a .gg or replay.gg files. So I believe that Baron Replays, not LSI. I think LOL Replays is .gg. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know which replay programs record in .gg, but if you're using .gg, it's not CreatorSuite's not going to work for it. So if you're using replay.gg's, it kind of blows. There's nothing to go around it. So I recommend using something that doesn't record your replays in replay.gg's. So like Skinspotlight Replays, obviously that's going to work. So for the time being, I recommend switching over to something that doesn't record in the replay that I mentioned earlier, and Skinspotlights would work for you because that's one of the things, or that's one of the programs that works like 100% when you're recording your replays. So back with the CreatorSuite. Simple enough. You want to click on this, and it's going to tell you what you're going to need. And there's little notes of what issues that there might be, and also there's a subreddit to where you could post some problems or some fixes if you found out whatsoever on there, like how to use, as you can see, inject.ell error. Oh, they found a solution for that, or a few questions. You can just post them right here. I'll leave that in the description for you guys. So back to the Skinspotlight's CreatorSuite. Simple enough to download. All you're gonna do is go down to this download file, click here, and bam, you're gonna download. Actually, I should just click that to show you guys. I don't know why, but there you go. It gets set to here. Click here to download, and blammy, you download it. I already have it downloaded, and it's right here on my screen. So you're gonna need something like a 7-zip. I don't know what other program, 7-zip, WinRAR, whatever. So go look for yourself one of those so you can unzip the folder. Is this gonna open for me at all, or did I not open it? Oh, okay, so there you go. Oh wait, there's two open now. Okay, now there's one open. All right. So once this is, I don't want this full screen. So once this is open, you want to make a new folder. I already made myself a new folder ahead of time to save time. Where is it? If it can pop up. I have it labeled as camera tool. So when you make a new folder, obviously your folder is going to be empty. You want to take all of these, well, not except for this ... all the things like up to here, and drag and drop it into your new folder. Simple enough. And then if you already had this tool beforehand, or you want to update it in the future, simple enough, use the CreatorSuite .update.exe. It will update it for you, and you're already all set to go. If you see any problems, go check out the website and the subreddit to see if there's other people that have problems of whatsoever. Obviously, this will be linked in the description. So before you go out and about and playing with your tool, it's not going to work whatsoever because you don't have your replays open. So before you open up the CreatorSuite, you want to open a replay. I already have one open. I use Skinspotlight Replays, and I already opened it. I already have my game right here, and bam! Don't note the name. This is all my friend's idea. He thought it'd be funny if we were to put Trump and Hillary. So don't pay attention to that. I don't support the election of whatsoever. I don't how. Don't hold any opinion. If anything, you do you, boo boo. This is all. It's nothing but a joke. It's nothing but a prank, man. All right. So since that's out of the way. You got your replay open, and next you want to go to your camera tool, and then you want to run as administrator, or wait, what? run as an administrator. Sorry, a little bit sick when I'm doing this. There you go. Running as an administrator, just press yes. It's gonna take a little bit for me to open up because I need to upgrade my comp. But before, a little note. Your antivirus might catch this as a virus, but I could 100% surely tell you that this is not a virus whatsoever. It's completely fine. I've been using this, I've been playing around with it, and nothing wrong has happened to my computer. And you could 100% trust this if it pops up as a virus. Also, the same thing might happen to Skinspotlights. So, when the Skinspotlight CreatorSuite comes up, it's instantly gonna go to this screen, and as you can tell, CreatorSuite unlocked. It's doing everything to whatsoever to unlock, or it's basically getting the game so you can do all your fancy little parts to it. So since that's out of the way, so before anything, you want to make sure that you're playing on the patch that you have the version on. Say that you're playing on, say this game's in 6.3. You want to go to I forget it. Same thing. So say the game's in 6.3, and the law of versions. Once you click on this, there's gonna be 6.3, and if you're playing on 6.4, obviously do that. But since I'm playing on 6.5, I want to go 6.5. Actually. Oh, and then once you have it set, it's gonna go scan the game again, and it's gonna unlock everything and whatsoever. So I'm gonna let these unlock for the time being because I did that once again. The zoom override is probably not gonna work this time because that's what always happens whenever I redo this thing. So I don't really know what the zoom override does. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't figured it out yet, but let's just ignore that for the time being. So once you got your LOL version out of the way, you want to disable announcer and disable HUD. Obviously the HUD is that, or if you have a habit way how I had it set before, you could just middle scroll wheel button. Let me. Anyway, that doesn't really change the difference. Actually, I'm gonna pop this up, leave this on, and then you want to go to, where is it? Client hook, and then you want to go inject.dll. This is the part that doesn't work for me. Like, I want to say this doesn't work out of like four out of the 10 times I tried to use this. But once this works for you, you want to go to set skybox, and then you want to do the particle fix and tree outline fix. Obviously, it's going to fix the outline of the trees and the particle problems that you might have when you're using the first person tool. But the skybox part, simple enough. If I can move my camera. Actually, no, I'll show you when I rotate the camera. It's simple, it's easier. So hold up, I'm going to go back to the camera tool. Now we want to go into first person, wherever I can find it. Oh, camera data. So you want to go to camera mode and first person. Simple enough. You have your numpad. I can't explain how to change the keyframes because I always forget how to do it. But simple enough. Once you have your thing set to first person, you're gonna be in the fountain. You want to move with your. You want to move forward with 8. You want to move straight right with 6. Strafe left with 4, and etc. And 5 is gonna back you up, and 7 and 8 are just to turn left and right while staying still, and 1 and 3 is just to turn the camera up and down. So hold up, while we're at it, I want to. You know what? I'm just gonna turn the camera like this, and then go whoosh. All right, so let's get this out of the way. Let's go turn around. So get a nice point of view from here. Actually, can we see the ground? Oh, we can't. Oh, okay. So what I was going to tell you guys about the set skybox is, where is it? There we go. In the client HUD, set skybox. Basically, if you remember, whenever you play this game, there's always this the League of Legends wallpaper in the background. I want to say League of Legends wallpaper, more like the environment wallpaper, so the game looks really nice. So it just sets it all the way from all over here. Like, that's all you're gonna see, so that the game doesn't look just black. But if you're gonna do your like crazy edits and stuff, you know, you could just change the background to whatever color. And the way you do that is use the sky manipulator, sky color. Actually, just click it once. If it doesn't, just keep clicking until it pops up. You have your sets, or whatever you want to use to chroma key them out. I'll just put that's too standard. I'm gonna use pink. There you go. So now the whole back part is pink, and you can chroma key this out, you know, replace it with whatever you want. You could have like a giant Timo, or you could have like the stars or whatever. So going back to the camera tool, next is the keyframing. Simple enough. Let's see, you want to go to your hotkeys first before you want to do your keyframes. Just set these however you want. You want to double click onto them. Wait, make sure I show you guys once again. Double click on there with your mouse, and I have this set on my 1, I have this set on my 2, I have this set on my 3, and have set on my 4. Simple enough. These are going to add keyframes. These are going to clear the keyframe that you're on, or they're going to clear all your keyframes, and this is going to activate your keyframes, meaning it's going to play with the tool, and this is just going to pause them. And this is pretty self-explanatory. This is going to remove the last keyframe that you have set. And restore default, that's up to you. Camera controls, it's right here. You can change the field of view, decrease height, y'all. I haven't really see the difference with these ones. I haven't really played with all of them though. The client hook right down here. The HUD, you could change this to, I find it weird how they have the HUD option right there when you have it right here too. And they also have one in-game. I don't know, I just find that kind of weird. So where you go. So my keyframes are 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm just gonna set some quick keyframes real quick. So let's do this. So I'm gonna set 1 right here, and then I'm gonna turn. Wait, too far. Turn. Set 1 right here, and then what's my keyframe to play with them? Activate. It's 3. So I'm gonna play 3, and it's gonna rotate through them. And if you want to change the speeds of your keyframes, obviously you could go back to the camera tool, go to keyframes, and right here you could just change the keyframe length. You can make it longer, shorter, and whatsoever. So you can just play around with these. There's a bunch of settings that you could do. Live broadcast keyframes. I have no idea what these are. These are completely new to me. I haven't seen these before. If you guys know what they are, I would love to know. You could leave a comment down below. And if any of you like do any montages or edits of whatsoever, obviously for League of Legends, I would love to see them. You know, send me a message. I would love to watch them. I'll leave a comment or whatsoever, and share them about on Reddit or Twitter, how you like. So if you have those, I would love to see them. Other than that, I hope this tutorial helped you guys a little bit. If it didn't, I'm sorry. It couldn't be any better because I do suck at tutorials. I don't know what everything is needed. But if this did help you, I'm really glad it did help. So other than that, hope you guys have a nice day, and deuces.